Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Books with Natasa. So today I would like to talk to you about my current favorite things. So basically we're going to talk about my favorite anime, K-drama, TV shows, music, books, and so much more. So let's get straight into this video because I think it's gonna be a long one. So first I think I would like to start with anime because this is the most recent thing that has happened to me. I started watching Attack on Titan a few months ago. I became totally obsessed, but I really wanted to see more of this universe, so to speak. So then I watched a few romance ones, and I also watched Jujutsu Kaisen and a lot of other ones. So basically now I'm obsessed. I have to thank my friend Alisa for this one, and I will put her Instagram down below. But she's she really loves watching anime, and for the longest time I never understood that. But I was like, I knew that Attack on Titan was huge, even in my country it's pretty huge. But I was like, what's the big deal? So I was like, I'm gonna watch. I watched the trailer and it was really good, and so I was like, I'm gonna watch a few episodes, and if I don't like it I'm gonna drop it. I watched one episode and I was hooked. In the first episode, if you know, it ends in a total cliffhanger. It was heartbreaking. I was screaming, I was crying, I was like, this is all from an anime, this is like insane. So I binge watched the first two seasons like 2 days, then the third season in one day, and then so on. I took a little while to finish season 4 part 1 because I just felt like a little burnt out, and then there was a lot of schoolwork at the time. So I waited until I knew that the second part came out, like I think a few months back, and it's currently airing now. Episode 9 aired last night and I watched that too. So I think season 4 is my second favorite season, because the second part so far it's been incredible, but right now we have reached the filler episodes, so I feel kind of disappointed with those because the previous ones were insane. But this anime, it just gets 10 out of 10 for me. It's a masterpiece. I just love it. Also, I will put my account for anime down below if you guys want to keep track with me what I'm watching, what I'm reading, because it also keeps track of manga, but I will get to that later. So yeah, the next anime that I really want to talk to you guys about is one that I watched a few days ago, and it currently has 8 episodes out, and I watched those in one day, like whoosh. I saw those really so this anime is Sasaki to Miyano. This is a BL anime, and I was hesitating about starting this one because I haven't watched, like, I'm not like an expert on anime that I have watched like everything, but this seemed cute, and I really wanted like a fluffy cute romance anime to watch. So I watched episode 1 and I was like completely mesmerized by Miyano. He's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. Every time he blasts, he just looks down, my heart melts. Also, Sasaki Senpai is incredible, also really cute, and I just love the relationship, and it's just incredible. The episode 9 also came out last night, and I watched it. It was incredible, and I'm so happy that I didn't start this anime when it started airing, because one episode a week is torture, and I already knew that because I watch Attack on Titan right now as it's airing, but this one is a whole different kind of torture. But we also have 3 episodes left. Oh my god, same as Attack on Titan. I'm dying. So and it's just incredible. I think I'm gonna rewatch that today again because I just really love it. 10 out of 10, masterpiece. I also wanted to mention that my next anime that I plan to start is called Given. I thought it had 3 seasons for some reason, but it only has one, and one OVA in the movie. I usually watch all the stuff that are out during that anime, so I can't wait to start it because it is another BL anime and I'm just in the mood for that. So I can't wait to start it. It has 11 episodes, I believe, and it's like a musical sort of thing, and I just can't wait to start. Next, I want to talk to you about my current favorite books, and just let's start with Saturn series. As you guys probably heard from my previous books or my Goodreads, I decided to reread the entirety of the Saturn series recently, and not just ignite me like I usually do, but I just love Juliet and Warner so much. The relationship is perfection. I just find myself opening this book in my this book and just reread random Warner quotes when I'm feeling down. It's just incredible. And I have to say, Warner is boyfriend material. I don't care what anyone else says. He's incredible. I think he's my third favorite boyfriend, and I just love him. These past few days, I just been on TikTok and just watching Warner's videos and just feeling so good about myself, even though I'm doing nothing. But still, it's really fun. Another thing that you probably can guess is Sarah J. Maas books. I recently read the Carson City books, absolutely loved them, incredible. Sarah J. Maas is mastermind. Also, many of you know that I absolutely adore Akotar series books, and just Farah and Reese couple materials again, Bellaris, the bad boys, everywhere. So next I want to talk about some manga that I started recently, and that is Tokyo Ghoul Volume 2. I read Volume 1 like a year ago, I believe, and absolutely loved it. Now I'm in the middle of Volume 2. It takes me longer just because I'm reading it on my tablet right here, and it's a really good story. I really love it. The gore isn't too much for me because I'm really used to it, because I'm a huge fan of Supernatural and Criminal Minds and all of that stuff, and it just doesn't bother me as much. But the story is really good. I love Ken Teneki, I believe it's his name. I'm really bad with names, but the story so far is really good, and I really want to push through a bit so I can get back into the story and just get obsessed again. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue, or definitely continue the series, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it right now. I will try to buy some physical copies so I can make this easier for myself, but we'll see. Next is a manga that I'm obsessed with, and that is Sasaki to Miyano, and that is the same as the anime I mentioned before. And I read volumes 1 and 2 in one sitting, like in the span of 1 hour. I am obsessed. I have 2 volumes left, so I'm pacing myself because the 5th volume will be translated and out around April. So I want to at least have that ready when I finish, because the rest of the volumes, I have no idea when they will be translated, but in Japanese we have until volume 8, and volume 9 will be out, I think, May. Okay, no, July. So I'm hoping they will pick up the pace with the translations, because this series is just incredible, and the anime is so accurate to the manga that it makes this even more fun, because it's like I'm seeing both of these angles. Also, it's basically the same, but with the manga we see some scenes that were cut from the anime because for time or something else, or they just couldn't put it on the episode, so we see them on the manga, and it's super fun. Just talking about it makes me want to reread it, but like I said, I'm pacing myself. Both these volumes, 5 out of 5 stars. I have reviews up on my Goodreads if you are interested. And yeah, please read this manga or watch the anime, they are incredible. Now let's talk about some music. Naturally, I have to mention BTS because, like many of you know, I'm an ARMY and I listen to BTS like 24/7. Recently, I'm really obsessed with Love Yourself Hair, the album. More with Pied Piper, the song, and Mic Drop Always, and just all this album. I can't stop listening to it. And the album B, Life Goes On, is an incredible song, and just I'm super obsessed with it, and I'm just having the time of my life listening to them. Next we have Blackpink. Recently I got into Blackpink. I watched the documentary slash movie on Netflix. I also am super obsessed with her songs. I wasn't so much in the beginning when I got into K-pop, but right now I'm super obsessed. I'm loving the song Playing with Fire and Savage or Crazy Over You, Bumbaya. I have a lot of favorites. I think Jisoo is my favorite just because I'm obsessed with her after Snowdrop. But I love all the members really very much because they are incredible and I can't wait to know more about them. I want to mention some American artists, and first I want to talk about Taylor Swift. I'm not the biggest fan of her music, but I absolutely loved her newest albums, Folklore, I believe, and Evermore. I really love those two, and I can't stop listening to Evermore, especially. And my favorite song from that album has to be Nobody Not Crying and Willow. And I just have a lot of songs from that album that I really like, and I just love it very much. Also, her new recording of her old album, I just love the song All Too Well. I'm obsessed with it, and I just playing it on repeat a few days ago, and it's just so fun. Let's talk for a few TV shows. First, I want to talk about Outlander. Many of you know that I'm a huge fan of Outlander. It's like a historical romance TV show, and the new season just aired the first episode this Sunday. I haven't watched it yet because I really want to rewatch the last episode of season 5 before watching season 6. But I didn't have the time because I keep binge watching anime, so I need to make time for that. But I'm so happy that Outlander is back because I think it's been 2 years of Droughtlander. That's what it's called. When we don't have any episodes, and they have already filmed the next season, I think, or they are filming it right now. And I'm so happy because we won't have this long break again because I really miss Jamie and Claire, and I just love them so much. And that this season is gonna be so filled with tension because there is another war coming, and I'm just so and we're going to see Claire struggling with PTSD after what happened in the previous season, and I just can't wait for that. Also, I have a huge suspicion that Diana and Roger are going back to the future, and that's just me, but that's my theory. But I guess I have to wait and see. I want to talk about the Umbrella Academy. I watched the show immediately after it aired, and recently I just wanted to reread. My favorite character is number 5. I absolutely love him, and then Klaus. They are incredible. This series, I think season 3 is coming out in 2022, but we don't have an actual date yet. We just know that it's coming out this year, possibly fall or around summertime. But this series is really good, and it's like weird kind of good, but also bloody, and we have a mystery, and we have family relationships and all that, and it's really fun to watch. Next we have Roswell, New Mexico, and this one is another favorite of mine, and I plan to rewatch the entirety of the series. We will have season 4 coming out soon. We don't know yet, but CW will release the date soon, and I'm hoping we will get renewed for season 5 because this show just needs more time, and it has pretty high ratings, so if they don't renew it, I'm gonna scream. But basically this is about aliens, and just really good. In this for the gay couple because they are incredible, Alex and Garen, they are incredible together, and it's just such a sad story, but also we are very much rooting for them to finally be happy. And we got that at the end of this season, but we're just waiting for the next one to see more of them because the previous season was incredible. So many things happened, but we also need to watch the next one because in the previous one we didn't get many scenes between Liz and Max. I wanted more, but it was sort of weird. If you have watched the previous season, you know what I mean. But still. Finally, let's talk K-dramas. There are a few dramas that I'm watching. I want to talk about the one that was my most anticipated of the year, and that is A Business Proposal. And this follows Anne Shop, who was also starring in Lovers of the Red Sky, one of my favorite historical romances ever. And I'm not sure what the girl's name is, but she was starring in School 2013. And the chemistry is really good. This drama is super funny and fluffy and cute, and I just have so much fun watching it. It's not super heavy, and it just makes you feel happy all the time, and it's just so easy to watch. And it's fake dating, so to speak, but also secret identity and all of that. It's really good. It's Forecasting Love and Weather, starring Park Min Young and Song Kang. To be frank with you, I wasn't sure about the chemistry between them because not that Park Min Young is super old, but she looks much older than Song Kang in this one, so it was sort of weird. But after watching this, it's pretty good. The drama, the plot, and everything is really good, but the chemistry between them is pretty good also. But I'm still not head over heels with a pairing of them. But so far it's like 7 out of 10 for me, so it's really good. It's a work romance and secret dating, so to speak. But we have Rookie Cops, and it's about these kids into police academy in Korea, and there are a lot of stuff that happens, a lot of dangerous thing. Also, they are training together. Also, we have some couples forming, and they're just so cute and also we have that this few mysteries going in the subplot of the K-drama, and it's pretty interesting to watch. Also, we don't have many episodes left. I think we're on episode 12 right now, so I think in 2 weeks we won't have any more episodes because we have 2 episodes airing each week. So yeah, I can't wait to watch more because I'm really shipping the main couple. They are incredible together. So that's it for my current favorites video. I hope you guys enjoy it. And no, I did because I love talking about all the stuff that I'm currently loving, especially anime and manga, because it's just been my recent obsession. I want also to start posting more on my Instagram about manga and stuff because I already started it on my blog. If you guys want to check it out, I will have my links of that will be down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. So thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and stick around for more, and I will see you for my next video very soon. Bye.